Hi everybody, I'm Honda Pro Jason at SEMA 2025 in Las Vegas at the HRC booth. And I'm joined here by Ian, who is actually the designer for a whole new line of merch that HRC has. And when you see this, you are gonna freak out. Ian, thank you so much for coming out.
How's it going?
It is going great. I can't wait to learn all about your new merch lineup.
I'm excited to talk about everything.
HRC has come out with a new line of merch.
Absolutely.
I'm actually wearing one of the pieces of merch right now. By the way, this hoodie, you know what the color is? Championship white, literally white. And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna explain all the merch, why it's so special, why it's amazing, and what prompted them to do it. So Ian, first, congratulations on the line. The line looks amazing.
Thank you. We're so proud of it. We're so proud of it.
So Ian, can you walk us through the whole line?
Absolutely. Yeah, so we serve multiple items. You know, we have a signature line, we have our RA272 line, and we have trackside essentials. So we have everything on the pyramid to give to customers and fans.
So there's hoodies?
We have hoodies, t-shirts, jackets, hats. We even have custom ribbons like silk scarves, leather women's bags. Yeah. And on top of that, we also have memorabilia like limited edition pins, limited edition scale models, and of course, beautiful scale models from Amalgam.
Okay, so here's my question. What makes this hoodie any different than any other hoodie? Can you point out what makes it different, makes it cool?
Oh, this hoodie is amazing. So this is a full fashion hoodie. The material did not exist until we put the materials together. This is a 10% cash, 90% wool. This is a championship white dyed fabric, and we have invisible stitching going on along the lines. We have designs along the back that are inertiated in. So if you mind turning around, right here, this Honda is inertiated in, and this is actually a period correct Honda that is actually on the winning RA272 from 1965. So we took a lot of our history and we made sure that we let people experience it over and over again, so that way it never stayed in the past and we can continue to appreciate and enjoy these things.
I like that. Can you explain a little bit about this red band and the number there?
Yeah, so 11 was on the car for our 1965 win, but the red band is a homage to the sun that's actually on the car. Instead of doing a very big, bright, saturated sun, we did a small little ring that if you look at it from right here, it actually pulls the sun and the 11 together. So championship white, 11 sun, you got the RA272.
That is incredible. I really, really like that. And you said again, what's the material?
So this is a 10% cashmere and 90% wool hooded sweater. Okay. You could call it a hoodie, technically. Like we would all call it a hoodie.
But you know, hoodies have the strings in them, and but it's a hooded sweater.
But it's a hooded sweater because it's fully knitted and inertiated in design.
It sounds very executive.
It is. When it comes to the RA272 line, we have 2 colors in the hoodie, 2 colors in a polo, and then 2 colors in a t-shirt. We played with cashmere on this line. Okay. So if you were to purchase all 3 items, you would get a wool cashmere blend hoodie, you would get a tencel cashmere blend polo, and then you would get a cotton cashmere blend t-shirt. So the whole line is cash, but cash blend.
It makes sense to do the t-shirt with cotton, right, versus wool.
Right.
That makes perfect sense. I like that a lot. That's very neat. Explain a little bit what goes on with the vest. I'm sorry, wait, do you call it a vest?
Yeah, it's a vest. You can call it a vest.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So the vest is actually very special. Upon looking at it, you're going to see that there's a quilting, and the quilting is custom. This quilting is actually our Racing the Dream flag. So if you were to look at the liveries on a lot of our cars, you're going to be seeing this flag more and more. But it is a custom quilted vest. And we have some side gussets, so that way there's a little bit of breathability. All of the hardware is custom. We went to town on those. We made sure that there's small little details in everything, little Easter eggs.
Like the zippers? I'm sorry, wait. You said Easter eggs?
Easter eggs. Yeah, I mean, like if you were to look at my jacket right here, we have Honda Racing right in the zipper.
I see that.
But right along the back, you're gonna have a little Racing the Dream flag. And this is actually for a grip. So not only is it for design and Easter egg, but it's actually a function.
And then moving into the t-shirts?
When we talk about these t-shirts, these are cut and sewed, made in Los Angeles. Right. So
the whole line?
Not the whole line. A majority of it is assembled and made in LA, but so when it comes to cashmeres, a lot of that comes from Mongolia. When it comes to like synthetics that are performance fabrics, a lot of that comes from overseas. So we still want to provide the customer with the best materials possible and not just go for a singular, it's made in the USA. We know that other people have their strengths and we rely on those strengths.
Okay,
so,
that makes sense.
But a lot of the items are produced and made in Los Angeles. Like this jacket right here, made in Los Angeles, cut and sewn.
And this jacket looks like it sits differently than most jackets. Can you explain how the cut is and what makes this different?
Yeah, so this is your traditional Americana workwear jacket. You're gonna see these at shops, you're gonna see this all over the place. Everyone has one of these, but ours is different. Ours is different because it has this signature look where it has a little bit of a European elevated taste. You could wear this workwear jacket that's meant to be greasy into the owner's lounge. No problem. Yeah, we changed the HPS to have it a bit shorter.
Second, what's HPS?
So HPS is going to be your high point shoulder, right? So all garments are measured simply across the chest and then from your HPS.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to have a bit of a shorter HPS, so that way it is effortlessly not sloppy. Yeah, and there's
I like it. So it won't hang on you like a lot of them do.
It won't hang on you. It tapers in. There's a bit of like an elastic right here, so that way it has a better body and a better shape than your traditional Americana workwear jacket. That way you can easily just go from dinner, go to the track, go to the garage, and always look your best.
So I was talking to you a little bit yesterday, and I noticed something on your jacket that most people probably wouldn't notice. Put your right arm down to the side for a second.
Right here.
Look at this over here. Come around to the side. You guys see this? On the side, right in the back here, there's their flag again. It's almost embossed in there. So subtle, but really cool. That's one of the Easter eggs we were talking about. That's neat.
Oh yeah, so this is a tonal embroidery. It's our Racing the Dream flag, and you'll see this a lot on the jacket. We have it right behind the zipper right here. We have it inside. By the way, just for mine is signed.
Here we go. We talked about this yesterday. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, mine is signed from all the drivers from Petit Lamas. So, you know, when you order yours, you got to get your own signed. But right here, it's the Racing the Dream flag. That's what RTD stands for.
And that's a pocket inside.
And we got 2 pockets inside.
Oh.
2 nice pockets inside, yes.
Good cell phone pockets.
Yes.
That's what you need, right? Cell phone pocket inside somewhere.
Yeah, and it's very easy. I mean, honestly, it's in a great position. And something else about the jacket, since we're opening it up, we weren't scared of showing the construction. We know the level of quality that we wanted to bring, and as manufacturers ourselves, we wanted to show the appreciation of the construction. So easily, we could have put a liner in this jacket and hit all the work.
Yeah.
But we are so proud of the work that we actually just put like a little bit of a satin butterfly stitch in there, and you know, just we're showing off. We're showing off our manufacturing wit.
So tell me a little bit about this piece.
Yeah, so this is our women's sweater. It's cropped. It has a quarter zip on it, a little bit of a mock on there. And then on the back, this is what's really special, guys. This is a message from the ladies of HRC. Everyone got together to put a message together that represented them. And as you introduced me as the designer, really, the ladies of the HRC designed this piece. They really did. It was a big collaboration.
My wife is gonna love this.
Oh,
I'm gonna end up ordering one for sure.
Absolutely, you got to get that online for sure. And it comes in a black sweater that's not a zip, and it also comes in a tee. And the tee itself, don't be like when you look at it online, it's special. The tee itself is ribbed, so it has a nice little drape to it. It's not your regular tee. It's not just a regular cotton tee. It will drape over the shoulders and give you a nice good body.
Okay. And what about the bags?
Oh yes, these traditional Japanese knot bags. So these bags were made for Monterey Car Week. Right, we have them in 2 different colorways. They come in they're in 2 different leathers as well. We have a cowhide, and then we also have a pig hide inside. And then there's a special little debossed HRC inside where the card holder is.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this is just a small like cocktail bag or however you want to use it.
When you showed me this, I actually got this kind of close to my nose, and it's leather. I mean, it's leather. It smells.
It's leather. It's leather, and this
good.
This is limited, made in Los Angeles, cut and made in Los Angeles, pulled the hides from LA. So yeah, this is great stuff. And I got a little special gift in here too, is that I have 2 scarves that go with this collection.
Oh my gosh.
So these scarves are, well, this is like our 7-ring scarf.
Come in, because there was some detail here I'm sure you guys have to see. So
oh yes.
let me hold this so you can
Appreciate
explain
that.
those, of course.
So this scarf right here, you guys probably have seen a pattern like this. It's a very traditional Japanese pattern. In English, I could call it the 7-ring pattern, but the only difference between this pattern and the patterns that you guys are used to seeing is these little red dots, which are supposed to represent the sun that's on the RA272. And then here is a custom, how would I explain this pattern?
Before we go further, I just want to remind you guys, Ian is the designer of this line. So when you're seeing these details, it's because he put these details in it. So explain. This is going to blow your mind.
There's a lot of Easter eggs in this scarf in particular. So in kanji we have dream, and you'll see kanji and dream here, but you'll also see kanji in the flower petals. We also, because this came out in Monterey Car Week, you'll be able to see the little 2025 to signify when it came out. Little Racing the Dream, right? And something that I wanted to kind of pull back and show the whole pattern is, when you look at the elements in here, you're looking at the Japanese representation of land, the Japanese representation of water, the Japanese representation of air. All together, you are getting us in this scarf. So it's, you know, we put a lot of details into everything. It doesn't just come into cars or strategy, it comes down to the products that we want to give you guys.
That's amazing. So I found out something very interesting. I'm actually wearing a small hooded sweater.
Yes.
Why does it fit so good? Because I normally wear a medium to large.
Well, cashmere has a lot of give to it. So this is going to give you a bit more drape than other products. The structure of the other fabrics will make you feel a little bit restricted, but because of the give of the material itself, a small will fit you. You know, you might fit in a small if I were to give you like a ribbed small t-shirt, you know, sure, it looks small, but it will fit you relaxed. If I were to make that material out of something different, you would be restricted. So because of the material, you have a little bit more freedom in this hoodie.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and you would still look good in a medium. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Of
very
course.
much. And this logo looks really familiar.
Yeah, it's actually the same one that's on our prototype Integra.
Ah, that's where I saw it before. So we've talked about everything. Let's see, not the hat yet. Explain the hat a little bit to me.
But yeah, so this hat is a limited edition hat, and what you're going to see here is you're going to see some design details that are actually being tied into this hoodie as well. So we have our little icon of the RA272, and then that Honda is actually a period correct Honda from the RA272.
And what the heck's in the case?
So this is our 1/8 scale of the RA272. This is the car that won our first F1 victory out in Mexico in 1965.
Okay, is it for sale?
It's definitely for sale. Yeah, you'll be able to grab this online for $28,995, but there's only 30 of them. It's made by the amazing people at Amalgam who are artists. They are artisans at what they do. They make the best of the best models. And of course, like I was mentioning before, when it came to our products, everything that we do has to be the best of the best.
So this is almost an exact representation of that vehicle.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's only 30 made.
There's only 30 made at this 1/8 scale.
And you get a letter of authenticity.
You get a letter of authenticity, you get a little book of knowledge and the history. This is meticulously made. There's about 1,600 pieces that were, you know, completely tooled for this piece of art, yeah.
Painted in championship white.
Painted in championship white.
And how is it delivered? Like, how do you get it?
Oh, this will come in a white glove service. So essentially, you won't just get this package. To protect this package, it comes in an even bigger package. But to not be stuck with that package, you will have someone come and hand deliver it to you, give you your product, and then they'll take all of the extra packaging away so that you're left with just this beautiful model and the case it comes in.
Like a crate or something?
Essentially a crate. It's really it's much bigger than you may think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is this the only size it comes in?
No. So this is the 1/8 scale, and then it also comes in the 1/18 scale. So
cool.
yeah, the 1/18 scale is also available, and they're all beautiful. They're both beautiful.
Is that one limited as well?
Yes, they're limited to 300. Whether it's big or small, this car represents more than, it represents everything. It represents dreams.
Literally, just gave me chills. In the cashmere hooded sweater, gave me chills. That's awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, I've been wearing this for a while. It is so comfortable. Like it just
good. And it sits well. It falls well.
It falls well. It feels. Here's the weird part. It feels tight in all the right places and loose in all the right places.
Exactly.
Like it's like the sleeves are nice and tight. Right around this area is nice and tight, but the rest of it just kind of. And as I'm moving, I can feel it.
Yes.
I've never worn cashmere before. It's beautiful. I really like it.
And not all cashmere is the same, but this sweater actually has a lot of give, so that way there is a bit of that flexibility. This could be an all-day sweater. You know, this could be an all-day sweater, and it's a guilt-free sweater. You could wear it anywhere and always know that you're looking good and not just wearing a hoodie.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So is all this stuff available yet, and where can people get it?
Yeah. You guys need to shop at Shop.honda.racing to see all of these items. More than what you've seen in the case, we have everything in different colorways, and everything is the top-of-the-line quality.
That's amazing, Ian. Thank you so much. And guys, this time from Las Vegas, but as always, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.